Welcome to Big Dog Talk Sports. This is your boy Big Dog. In this video, we're going to talk about NFL head coaches. It's going to be in the hot seat for the 2022 season. Alright, let's get into it, y'all. The first head coach we're going to talk about is Ron Rivera. Last year, the football team, now known as the Washington Commanders, won 7 games in each of Ron Rivera's first 2 seasons as the head coach. Even though they won the NFC East Division title in 2020, it was not because they were good. The NFC East was just pretty weak. They had a 79 record and won the division. Just show you how weak the NFC East Division was. Carson Wentz is now playing at the center for the Commanders. That may help improve the team. I honestly don't believe it will, but games are made to be played on the field. But I don't think he's going to be here after this season if he can't help them turn it around and improve. Alright, y'all, the next head coach we're going to talk about is Pete Carroll of the Seattle Seahawks. Right now, he has 2 players fighting for that quarterback position. It's Drew Lock and Geno Smith. They no longer have Russell Wilson under the center for him anymore. And the Seahawks, man, they're not really expected to be too much this year. Russell Wilson was their franchise guy. He's no longer there. And Pete Carroll's past success with his team may help him, stick around. But word is, the owner of the Seahawks, Jody Allen, has not been really happy with the direction his team has been going in. If she don't see anything that can make at least the future look bright, she may just pull the plug and start over with the coaching staff. We have to see. Alright, y'all, so the third head coach we're going to talk about is head coach of the Arizona Cardinals, Cliff Kingsbury. It sounds crazy that he may be in the hot seat, especially when his contract got extended to 2027. But last season, man, the Cardinals, they started off 7-0. But then they lost 4 of their last 6 games, stumbling into the playoffs. And then they got whooped, man. They got whooped in the playoffs by the eventual Super Bowl champions, Los Angeles Rams, 34-11. Now they have a disgruntled quarterback in Kyler Murray. And it's not really looking good for the Cardinals coming into the season. And I believe the Cardinals struggle a little too much this year, man. They may be going in another direction with a head coach, man, and possibly even a quarterback. We'll see. Alright, y'all, so the fourth head coach we're going to talk about is Dallas Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy. The Cowboys finished last season 12-5. They was one of the best teams, in the league, and then they had a disappointing playoff losing to the San Francisco 49ers. I don't think Jerry Jones is going to be happy with a 1-game playoff run again this season. Mike McCarthy, I think he's going to be on the hot seat. I'm not saying the Cowboys have to win the Super Bowl, but I don't think Jerry Jones is going to be happy if they get put out in the first round again or worse. So I think Mike McCarthy, he's on the hot seat coming into the 2022 season. Yeah, man, that's $1 billion stadium, man. For you to have a team with a roster like that, you just get embarrassed at home. No, sir. Jerry Jones I don't think he's going to have that, man. Michael McCarthy is going to be up out of there if he don't improve and have at least a deep playoff run. That stadium is too nice and too beautiful and costs too much. Jerry Jones put too much money into this team to have a roster like this, and one game in the playoffs. Nope. Alright, man, the last and final coach we're going to talk about is Matt Rule of the Carolina Panthers. It just looks like he don't have a plan. Let's look at the quarterback situation, man. He's Teddy Bridgewater, PJ Walker, Sam Darnold, brought back Cam Newton, drafted Matt Corral in the 3rd round out of Ole Miss, traded for Baker Mayfield. It seemed like he has no plan, man. Then him going 10-23 the last 2 years. That seat is on fire. It's on fire. He hasn't showed. The Panthers haven't showed any progress since he became head coach in 2020, man. Man, he been changing quarterback like draws, man. I think it's gonna be his last season if he don't show any improvement or anything. We'll see, man. All right, Alright, man, tell me what y'all think. Who y'all think deserve to be on the hot seat? Like, share, subscribe. BigDogg out.